Yeah! Come on! Oh boy! I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Hey, okay. Okay. Baby. What a baby. Come on. Respect. Yes! Hold on!
I know, it's been a while since we've done our last tutorial, so we brought in some heavy hitters, Anders Mole, Christian Sorum, the best team from Norway, ranked 10th in the world, right? They just got a second place in a 4-star event in Brazil to come in and help us do this video. So in this tutorial, we're gonna talk about how to read the hitter from the blocker's perspective and the defender's perspective. And Riley and I found some very interesting stuff from them that we actually use in our own game that will tremendously help yours. But first,
before we give away all of our Norwegian secrets, we'd first like to thank Dollar Shave Club. By supporting and buying Dollar Shave Club, it enables them to support us so we can continue making videos like this.
now I know what you're thinking. Why would Dollar Shave Club sponsor two bearded brothers like ourselves?
That's actually a really good question. Just because we have beards doesn't mean we don't shave. We got the upper cheek. We got the neck.
Now you can't forget about neck hair, arm hair, underarm hair, well, and maybe a little bit of back hair.
Use that one, that's Bryce's towel.
So, for a limited time, Dollar Shave Club is basically giving away their Daily Essentials starter kit for only $5. This starter set features their executive razor and 3 trial-sized versions of their most popular products that help you stay fresh and clean. In your first box, you'll receive their shave butter, body wash, and 1 white Charlie's butt wipes. You will also receive their executive razor, which includes their premium weighty handle and full cassette of cartridges. After the first box, replacement cartridges are sent for only a few bucks a month. This offer is exclusively available at the dollarshaveclub.com/MCK. That's dollarshaveclub.com/MCK. Dollar Shave Club's high quality products will have you covered from face cheeks to butt cheeks. There's no better time to try the club. Introduce yourselves and who you are.
Yeah, so I'm Anders Mole. I'm a professional beach volleyball player. I'm Christian Sorum, also a professional beach volleyball player. We're from Norway and we call ourselves the Beachvolley Vikings.
So how do you read the hitter? What are you looking for, right?
Yeah. The first is positioning. You have to get in front of the attacker, and you want to have the attacker's arm to cut you in half.
The attacker's arm to cut you in half.
Like right in the middle.
Damn, that's good.
So that's what we call blocking ball,
Okay.
blocking 0, because it's not blocking line, it's not blocking diagonal, it's just right on the ball, on the arm. And then number 2, the second principle is timing. So you want to just jump slightly after the attacker jumps, so that you're not too early, because if you're too early, then he will just hit wherever you're not. And then if you're too late, you will just get a touch somewhere.
When do you realize that they're gonna go angle or go lined?
When you're up there, you're blocking the ball.
Yeah.
It's kind of 50-50 where the attacker is gonna go. So
Yeah.
if you block diagonal and he spikes line, okay, it's fine. But then maybe next time you block the line and he spikes line, then you get him, and you don't really know why you get him. That's the
So it's
hard part.
about taking gambles.
It's kind of taking gambles. I can always like adjust a little bit when I'm up there blocking the ball.
Yeah.
And I can still like manage to move my arms and read him at the top, because that's where I see the most.
I
So
see.
I try to get in position where his approach is, and then I jump, and then at the last moment I move my arms where I see the hitter
to make that
attack.
read. Do you ever set up the hitter to think that he has an open angle shot or an open line shot and then you move there?
Yeah.
Or are you in the middle of him the whole time and then at the last second you're, okay, I read him here, I read him there?
Of course I do. I switch it up a little bit. I start with the 5 and try to like get to know the player.
Yeah.
Once I know his
tendencies.
I try to trick him into hitting where I want him to
Interesting.
hit. I can like fake with my body to the line and then jump, like jump back in.
And then for all the people out there, how many points, like what point of the game do you feel that you have a read on a player?
No, it happens maybe after 10 points.
10 points,
Yeah.
okay.
Because, yeah.
So that's when you'll maybe gamble a bit more and try and take away that tendency.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you switch it up. That's the whole point. You don't want the opponent to have the same picture all the time. You want it to look. You want it to see different blocks, different setups.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, get the fuck out of here. All right.
How many blocks you get against him? Like 25 per 3 sets? Okay, 21.
And we welcome back Christian Sorum, the defender of this team. Christian, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Good. What sort of things do you look for in a hitter when they're going to hit?
It starts, I try to get in my position as
Okay.
quick as possible, after the serve, and then I see the situation, how the pass, how the set, and the approach, and then the hand. So in the beginning of a match, if you don't know the team very well, it's hard to read, because some people go for the line and they put the line, okay, and some people go for the line and they last second they twist. So in the beginning of a match, I try to stay in the diagonal and try to read what I think. But many people like, oh, that was a good line shot. But for me, it's like, okay, why did he put the line shot? Was it because he saw me, or did he saw Anders? So I try to think of every time the attackers attack and do something, I try to figure out why did they do it. Not just, it was a good shot, or
I see.
I try to, okay, so next time if we block diagonal, I run on the line, okay, I can't have seen me, because I was running really late. Okay, I put it over Anders, okay, maybe he's only watching the block. So I try to figure out all the time what the attacker's looking for when I play defense.
Wow, that's actually really good. Just to like kind of clarify, basically every time he watches a play, if they make a high line shot and it goes down, he's looking at why did that player make a high line shot? Is it because he saw him in the angle, or he saw, or he didn't see him in the angle but saw Anders in the line and went high line. So he's always picking up information throughout the match. Kind of what we talked about with Anders, and it takes like 10 points to kind of get a feel for a guy. So it's like, you're not going to make these plays maybe early on, but you're gathering information.
In the beginning, you don't know what to look for, you know.
That's pretty sweet.
That's what I'm trying to explain also. Like, okay, we're not reading every play. That's not why we block. We're piecing things together and making a plan after that.
Let's say you're playing and you realize the hitter has been going high line because he sees Anders in the line. What are you gonna do the next time you guys block line?
Then I will go to the diagonal defense. I will maybe start more diagonal, so to make sure that he really sees me on the diagonal. And then I will just run in the end. Once I see him, he will not spike, I just go for it.
And let's say the other thing happens where you realize that the hitter is seeing you moving. How do you change that?
And sometimes I do a little earlier. I fake it on line. Not like this. For many people, if you do like this, they know that I will fake. So just lean a little bit, and then you go in the other direction.
Lean a little bit.
So because many people don't look totally, they just see something in the, I don't know what it's called, the side.
Peripheral.
In the peripheral. You do that. Okay. In conclusion, what we figured out is like it's really hard to read a hitter every single play and like where he's gonna hit. If we could do that, we would be blocking every single ball in a match, right? You'd be digging every ball if they shot, right? But that doesn't happen. What we realize is like reading the hitter is a continual thing throughout an entire match. And you know, it's basically picking up information and then having a better idea of what the hitter's gonna do later on in the match, and then getting more blocks, or then getting more digs, but always asking like, why did the hitter do that? And just picking up information.
Exactly.
You agree?
That's the point.
Do you agree?
Yeah, perfect.
Riley, do you agree? I don't care. Thanks guys for coming. Make sure to subscribe to their channel, Beachvolley Vikings, right?
Oh yeah.
They do some sick ass vlogs, and hopefully when they come back to the US, we'll do more stuff with them as well.
Click the button right here. Right there.
Yeah. Sweet.
How do you say bye in Norwegian?
Ha det bra.
Halva.
Ha det bra.
Halva?
Snakkes.
Snakkes.
Snakkes. Snakkes.
Ooh, that's my favorite candy.
See ya.
Snickers.
Snakkes?
Snakkes.
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 Okay, fuck it.
I'm sorry.
Snakkes.